case you couldn't tell, it is raining pretty hard out there. I was actually doing some yard work, and then it started coming down. So I'm like, you know what? This seems like a good time to go clean myself up, pull out the camera, and let's go over another TV photog tip. Today we are talking about rain gear. Okay, so believe it or not, I actually like the rain. I like working in it, I like shooting in it. However, it still sucks when you're caught in it unprepared. So I like to keep a couple things in my car ready in case the skies decide to open up. Because it could be the most beautiful sunny day, and then all of a sudden, it's tornado-like weather and sideways rain and coming down on you and everything just wet head to toe. So these are just a few things that I keep in my news car all year long. First up is a hat. It's good to have just something simple you can throw on, keep your head dry, and you know, just the rain out of your face. So something with a bill to it. If you could get something that's more rain proof or rain resistant, that would be good too. I have a friend that actually wore one of those hats that you might see like a sailor or crab fisherman on a reality show type wear. So that works too, as long as it keeps you dry. Something else you want is a good pair of boots that will keep you dry. If you want, you can also try to find a spray like this, which helps make your boots more rain resistant, so that'll help you keep a little bit dry a little bit longer. We'll go into boots on more of a winter prep type thing, but a good pair of boots that'll keep you dry, because wet feet can really make a damper for your day. Get it? Damper for your... I'll shut up. Okay, let's talk about rain jackets and pants. You want to have something that's waterproof, not water resistant. So you want to look for a label like this. And so it says waterproof, not water resistant. Water resistant doesn't do squat if it comes down hard enough. If you do have something water resistant, give it to your reporter. Don't tell them. And keep the waterproof stuff for yourself. Speaking of which, get two pairs, not just one. Get two pairs because, again, not to head on reporters, but I will. They're not always prepared. They don't have a mobile office like you would. So it's good to have a second pair of rain gear for them. But I recommend waterproof, not resistant. And then on top of that, you want something that's breathable. If you can have something that has like slots like this that you can zip up as open close, that'll help so you don't get overheated or sweaty and want to take this off. Another tip, bonus tip, get a rain jacket if you're in warmer or colder climates like Minnesota or north where you might have a coat. Get a rain jacket that is one size bigger that can go over a coat, because if you have that situation where it's going to be cold and rainy, I don't mind being wet, I don't mind being cold, but when I'm cold and wet, that's it for me. I can't stand it. So I get one coat size bigger for my rain jacket so I can put over my coat. So that's bonus tip. Second bonus tip, this is more for winter. If you're cold, put your rain jacket on and then your coat over your rain jacket, because that'll help seal in some heat into your chest and your jacket. Okay, speaking of helping out your reporters, it's good to have extra ponytail holders and bobby pins like this, because particularly if you're working with a reporter that has long hair, they might not have been prepped for the rain. So it's good to either have another hat or these available so that you can give to them so that they can fix up their hair so it keeps out of their face, or they'll just be real appreciative. You want to be a good newsroom citizen and help out coworkers when you can. I'm the kind of person that likes to have backups of backups. So in case my rain gear might not be in my car, like let's say it was raining really hard and I took it home to throw in the wash and I forgot it, I like to have backups. So I like to have little ponchos like this for backup, not just for me, but if I have a guest on like a live shot or the reporter or whatever the case is. And these are nice and small and simple. I keep these in a bag in my car. And you can get them places pretty easily for anywhere from $1 to $10 depending on name brand or the type, but it's very simple. Speaking of which, another backup I have is trash bags. Trash bags are very dispensable, and there's so many uses for them. I can cut a hole in them, I can use them as extra rain gear for my camera, I can put a hole and some sleeves in it for a makeshift poncho for myself, covering gear, but it's just an easy thing that is cheap that I can throw away, even cheaper than the ponchos. So just basic plastic garbage bags. And RainX. Now, a lot of people might put this on their car, but you can always put a couple drops of RainX on the lens of your camera. Not just the lens, but put it also on the viewfinder. And so that'll help keep things clean. Of course, always keep with you, I don't just keep lens cloths, I also keep super absorbent cloths like this, so that this can pick up rain water even better. I don't know a lot of people that might have these, but I keep hip-high waders in my car as well, in case I'm at a situation where there might be flooding or just high water that is higher than my boots and I don't want to get out in it. Sometimes I've shown up wearing these and people have made fun of me for wearing them, but I'll even join in on the fun with you because I look damn good in them. Okay, and of course, umbrellas. Not just basic umbrellas. I like to have golf umbrellas because they cover a lot more space and ground. I've also been there's been times where I put this on top of my camera or over my camera for that little extra space. And when you do your live shots with your reporters, you may want to make sure that they hold it up more like this as opposed to this, because what's the point of having a live shot if you can't see anything behind you? Then I also like to have my umbrella year round, because if it's super hot, you can have this on a light stand with a clamp, and then that can provide shade for your reporter on a live shot. You just kind of put it on a stand out of shot in the sun to help block them and keep them cool. It might also help with your shot too, so that they're not in direct sun. And for my final suggestion, for things that I like to keep for rain gear, is I like to keep a tarp available. Tarp is very nice because if I'm in a situation where it rains really quick and I have a lot of stuff spread out, like I'm on a live shot, or maybe I'm in a situation where there's other camera crews, I can throw my tarp out real quick and cover a lot of ground and if I have extra space, I can invite other crews and hopefully they'll remember that. So if I need help, like a spare battery in the future, they'd be willing to help me out. So I want to be a good citizen as well, or it doesn't hurt to be a good citizen as well. Those are just some of my suggestions for rain gear. What did I miss? Leave a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe. Maybe if you have a question or something I can tackle in a future video, please leave a comment so I can answer that for you. But my name is Bill Middicky, and you're watching TVPhotogTips. Thanks for watching. Myself off, and this seems like an opportune time. Let's talk rain jacket. Pair of rain jacket and so I figured clean myself up a little and I'll tell my dog to be quiet, but she won't listen to me. She keeps barking, and I had to bring her inside